he won't fall to anyone again. Moro has effectively been weakened, but there's still a long way to go in this battle now, as Goku seems to be the lone Z warrior left able to stand up to Moro at the moment. In another timeline, however, in the midst of similar chaos, it seems that the entire multiverse, including even the gods, may be in danger. Super Dragon Ball Heroes has returned once again, and when we left off in the last episode, Goku and Vegeta, even though in Super Saiyan 4, continue to be oppressed by this strange powered-up version of Janemba. Thanks to Dr. W's analysis of the Saiyans and their potential, Janemba has been turned into the perfect resurrected warrior while also boasting some of the Saiyans' abilities now as well. As Xeno, Goku, and Vegeta near defeat, being pinned to a cliffside, the sky begins to glisten and out of a portal falls our main timeline's Goku and Vegeta accompanied by Time Patroller Trunks and Pan. Now trapped in a realm between space and time, the Doctor doesn't seem too worried about another Goku and Vegeta showing up as he's already fully analyzed the extent of their abilities. Or so he believes. Janemba attacks again as the Z-Fighters are talking amongst themselves, but Goku and Vegeta are ready this time as they charge at Janemba through his attacks. They turn into Super Saiyan Blue right away, but not even this makes any sort of difference as Janemba evades their attacks as easily as he did the Super Saiyan 4s. The battle shifts to the two Gokus battling against Janemba, one as a god and the other the pinnacle of Saiyan power, and together with extreme effort, it does seem like they begin to make progress on Janemba. All of a sudden, the demon's legs are frozen to the ground as the sky begins to glisten again, but this time, two more familiar faces of the demon realm appear as Majin, Salsa, and Poutine arrive unexpectedly and start attacking Janemba. While formerly foes, it seems that these two may have a common enemy with the Z-Fighters and whoever is controlling Janemba, but even with that previous attack, Janemba still far exceeds all of their powers right now. While help may have arrived, there still has to be a plan in order for them to defeat Janemba and everyone to escape right now, and it seems like a merging of powers may be on the horizon again, although not what you would normally expect from Goku and Vegeta. Super Dragon Ball Heroes, as most of you guys already know, is a promotional anime for the arcade game and isn't to be thought of as canon in the slightest, so some of the scenarios you see may not make sense, but this show is for fun, guys, so remember that. If you want to check out Super Dragon Ball Heroes for yourselves, as always, the link to the video that I watched specifically will be down below in the description box. But you can find plenty of other channels all over YouTube that post both the sub and raw versions, so be sure to have a look around. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to have those notifications turned on down below to never miss a future upload. And if you've been enjoying all of the Dragon Ball content we've been covering lately, consider leaving a like on this video as well by the end. It really helps out a ton, guys. And even though Dragon Ball Heroes can be a bit on the extreme side, it is playing a factor in keeping Dragon Ball alive, so for that, it is appreciated. Be sure to follow on both Twitch and Twitter to stay up with me and all anime related content, but without further ado, now that Salsa and Poutine have arrived, there's been a shift in energy on the battlefield as these two possess very mysterious powers similar to what they've been facing all this time. As the Z-Fighters approach them, Trunks wonders why they've shown up out of nowhere, as Goku asks, "Do you know these two from somewhere?" Trunks mentions how these two are from the Demon Realm and they were defeated by the Time Patrollers a long time ago, but for some reason they're here now. Huh? So does that mean you're bad guys, Goku asks, but Poutine just turns around and laughs. "Don't you all want to know how to destroy the Universal Tree?" she asks. Shock shows itself across all of the Z-Fighters' faces as they thought this was something possibly beyond their own capabilities. "You all look so surprised," she says. "It's not impossible though." She raises her staff that begins to emit a large triangular light, and inside it, images of the devastation the Universal Tree is causing are shown to them and the destruction spreads all over the universe. The current situation is much worse than they realize as the Z-Fighters can only look on in amazement at how terrible things have gotten in such a short amount of time. With everything being shown right now, everyone almost forgets that they're in the middle of a battle as Janemba charges them again. Trunks out of nowhere transforms into a Super Saiyan God, which takes both Goku and Vegeta off guard as they've never seen him do that before, and getting to that point is a quest in itself, but Trunks is confident enough to take the battle into his own hands, firing Ki Blast at Janemba. Janemba takes a direct hit from Trunks' attack like it's nothing and fires a beam of his own, causing the Z-Fighters to scramble out of the way on impact. He continues firing attacks at all of his opponents, not missing a single shot, and when the battlefield is shrouded in smoke, Janemba begins to take out the Z-Fighters one by one, starting with Vegeta. As Goku turns around, Janemba creates a portal and elbows Goku by sticking his arm through it. He then goes on to create portals for every single one of his limbs, attacking everyone on the battlefield from a single spot. Xenogoku tries his best to counterattack by firing ki blasts of his own, only for Janemba to use his portals to redirect the attack back at him, stumping Goku on how they can even defeat this guy now. With Janemba now being the perfect warrior to combat Goku and Vegeta's powers, whether it be Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan 4. Things are pretty much at a stalemate, but with every passing second, the Universal Tree devours more life energy from across the multiverse. Goku, Salsa says, "You have to do that thing you did back when you fought those Dark Dragon guys." Blue Goku is at a loss, but Xeno Goku knows exactly what he means, and it may be their only chance of defeating Janemba right now. "Guys," Goku says, "lend us your ki, please." This is when a miracle in itself begins as 4 Saiyans, 3 of them Super Saiyan gods, pour their energy into the 2 Super Saiyan 4s, creating something never before seen. Their bodies begin to glow with an incredible aura far more prominent than their regular Super Saiyan 4 forms. However, Salsa and Poutine can only hold off Janemba for so long to buy them time. The Saiyans continue to pour their energy into Xeno Goku and Vegeta until, all of a sudden, something snaps inside Goku. His body begins to change and his energy reaches levels unmatched. Vegeta begins to feel the same thing as this power becomes something very different from anything they've ever experienced before. "Alright everyone, stand back," Goku says, as Vegeta is still shocked at his own, seemingly limitless power now, and when the ritual is complete, the entire battlefield freezes. "Just what is this power?" the doctor asks. "This is the power of Super Saiyan 4 completely limit broken and infused with the power of 4 other Saiyans," Goku replies, as he and Vegeta shine with a pinkish new aura now. Janemba begins to charge at the two again, but Goku's speed is on another world now, as before Janemba can even move, Goku checks him with a knee to the chin. Vegeta sends him to the ground as they prepare their final attack. Looking to end this in one decisive blow, Goku and Vegeta dash at Janemba, who's still firing ki blasts at them, and even though they may be connecting, not a single one stops the 2 Saiyans from approaching their target. Goku charges the majority of his awesome power he's acquired with the help of his friends into a single fist, with Vegeta doing the same alongside him. In one final Super Dragon Fist explosion, infused with the power of the strongest warriors the universe depends on, the Twin Dragon Fist pierces right through Janemba, destroying him indefinitely. Dr. W flees right away now that his strongest creation has been defeated. However, this war is far from over, as Salsa and Poutine now transport everyone to the side of the tree. This unorthodox merging of Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan God was surely powerful, however definitely not something the likes of Vegeta would willingly agree to frequently. Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 has successfully defeated Janemba, but Fuel is still out there, pulling the strings from the shadows as the tree continues to destroy the universe, but with Janemba out of the way, the Z-Fighters are headed there immediately. Their next obstacle, however, can be seen with the halo over his head as he sits in a jail cell, awaiting his mission and a chance to destroy the Saiyans and the Time Patrollers himself. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video all the way until the end. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. If you guys want to check out Super Dragon Ball Heroes, which remember is just a promotional anime for the arcade game, the link to the video I personally watched will be down below in the description box as always, but there are dozens of channels dedicated to bringing you guys the full episodes, both subbed and uncaptioned, so be sure to go just search around YouTube for all of those. If you guys haven't already, be sure to turn on that notification bell down below to never miss a future upload, and consider leaving a like on this video as well. It really helps out a ton, guys. But anyways, have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one.